Go Gozilla, where insanity begins.
Merry Christmas to everyone in the Gozilla fan base, which is mostly just about 39 people, because only 39 people subscribe to me. Subscribe today. I'm Gozilla. Merry Christmas to all. It's actually Christmas Eve where I am right now. Mostly this is going to be uploaded on Christmas, but, you know, you live a little, you got a little. And I thought, what better way to talk about Christmas than not talk about anything Christmas related at all? That's right. It's a Christmas special. I'm not going to be talking about anything Christmas related. To be honest, I was going to have this whole thing set up where I, was going to do the Chubby Bunny Challenge, but guess what? I didn't have any marshmallows, so I can't do that. And I really don't have that many good Christmas stories, actually. Just basically the same thing. Whatever. So I thought I would talk about my past a little bit. This is going to be something towards Rock Solid. So, here we go. No one knows this, but I actually was in a depression. And no one really liked me. So, what happened was, no one really liked me at Rock Solid. Not Rock Solid. Everyone loves me at Rock Solid. Rock Solid's amazing. Please go there today. I don't care if it costs a little bit of money. It's an amazing school. Please go to there. Now, I'm going to talk about some moments of Dallas, and then I'm going to talk about my first day at Rock Solid. Yep. Actually, I've been at Rock Solid for 4 years, so thank you. Thank you to everyone at Rock Solid for letting me join your family. I love it there. So, let's begin. Some of my best stories were, me being trapped behind a bush, kids beating me up, they only had to send me 2 letters, blah, blah, blah. Another story where a girl, I'm going to call her Bitch Lord for now, she decided to punch my shoulder out of sock because I said no to go into her birthday party and everyone hated her. But eventually I got my revenge by bashing her nose in. So, what made me go to Rock Solid? That's finally going to be answered. I was in the first month of middle school, and nothing really was good about it. It was very confusing going from class to class when I was mostly just acquainted with staying in one class, maybe leaving for specials, not really going anywhere else. Granted, at White College, you did have to go to another class for reading, but that really wasn't the biggest problem. Biggest problem was, it was too much for me to handle. And bullying happened. No one would ever sit with me at lunch, people called me stupid, no one really cared about me. Mostly no one cared about me. So they really so they didn't really want to be my friend. I did have one friend who is still my friend today, and he's actually doing a playthrough with me, Paper Mario Color Splash. So, what made me go to Rock Solid? One day, I came home from school, sad as usual, and it was my day to go to something I do after school. My mom canceled it, and I was kind of confused because normally I have to try and get out of it. And she made my brother and his aide leave for a bit. She said, "Jason, I heard about what's happening at this." "Oh no, my sister's calling me. I must be back later." Now, it was a false alarm, everyone, because I cannot stop burping. So, she said, "Jason, there's a school. I know you've been getting bullied. Would you like to try it out?" And I said, "Alright, fine." I actually hated the idea at first. Actually, no, I didn't. Normally in cartoons and crap, people could say, "I don't want to move. I have all these friends here." Personally, I didn't have any friends, so I wasn't really leaving that much behind. The school was called Rock Solid Academy. It was in its first location, near the Back Mountain Bowling Alley. I think. Yeah, that's where it was. I went there on Wednesday. That Wednesday was the day I finally smiled again. Keep in mind, I was still in my depression. So, I went in there, and everyone greeted me. A kid named Preston said, "Hello, you must be new here." And he actually shook my hand instead of a punch in the face. It was really nice to have people there. Now, I'm going to be continuing the story. It's really great looking back on my past. So, what happened? The room got dark. That's what happened. So I got a seat in the back. Not because they hated me, because we didn't have enough chairs at that point, or desks. And I really didn't mind. So I was there just reading a book. I think it was Fireworld of the Dragon Chronicles. Just had my nose in my book. I look up to see this adorable face in front of me. Her name was Sterling Wolf. That's what I'm going to call her, because that's what she wants to be called, so I won't embarrass her. She was really nice. And she kind of surprised me at first, just seeing a really cute girl just stare at me for some reason. We both talked. Another kid who, not really my friend anymore, but used to be my friend, came up and stole my book for 2 seconds, then gave it back to me. Me and this other girl, Sterling Wolf, as I'm calling her, we talked for a long time. She showed me everything about Roxod, and I guess you could say she was my special one. Today, me and her dating. Yay! So, she showed me the threads here. She basically cared about me a lot. And normally I was supposed to stay there for an hour, then they would take me away to ask if I liked it. And I said, can I please stay the full day? My parents gave me the funniest look, seeing me say, can I stay the whole day? I went to recess. I had fun. I actually got to talk to some kids. I learned how to play football correctly. A lot of other stuff. And then I went to Apple Tree. I said, can we please leave? Can we please leave? I didn't want to stay there. I wanted to go back to Roxod. I loved it there. It was kind of easy, but it was mainly because something inside of me was pulling me there. It was as if it was actually something from God. As you know, private schools are allowed to be Christian, so pun intended. Something from God must have been pulling me there. It was just amazing. I felt a reason to stay there. And I said, I made my decision. I want to stay at Roxod. But my day got a little bit worse. My dog recently died on that day. And I went to school very sad. And guess what everyone did? Everyone was wondering why I was sad, and I said, my dog recently died. My dog's name was Lacey. She was the best dog you could ever have. My friend just made a funny face. Guess what they all did? They all made me a "we're sorry" card. Everyone signed their name, even the teacher. Why? Because Sterling Wolf made them. She said, we must all do this for him. I was actually crying in happiness. It was amazing. Just seeing everyone do that for me. Eventually, I met my next friend. His name is Venom Cam, as we're calling him. You know who you are. Trying to figure out a way to abbreviate his name, but he was alone, just playing with his Angry Birds Star Wars stuff. And I said hi. He was painfully shy like me. He was really cool. He said, you must be the new kid. I said, yeah, name's Jason Foote, aka Googozilla. Yes, you guys all know my name because I said it so many times because I'm a buffoon. And we both talked for a while. We became, like, somewhat brothers. He's a really good friend and a good kid. We hang out a lot. Eventually, we all were basically like best friends, like a family. Me, Sterling Wolf, that other kid, and Venom Cam. We're all like a happy family. I I don't know why I stayed at Rock Solid. I don't really... But it's the reason why I'm here today. In the greatest point of my life. I didn't make that commercial because I was forced to. I did it out of my heart. I wanted to do it. I wanted to show Rock Solid how much I cared for them. It was amazing. I did have a speech. It's on my mother's phone, but if it's still there, I may put it in this video. If I can't, sorry. But I'll try to recite it. We all have a point in our life that we have to choose to do something. I didn't have the best life. I was kind of sad. Then I came here and I felt so happy. Rock Solid may not be the best school, but it's certainly on my top 10. I'm glad to be here with everyone today. That was the day that changed my life. First day I went to Rock Solid Academy. I do have a lot of other funny moments, but it's just, I love it. I don't think I could ever leave Rock Solid Academy. No matter what hardships befall me, I always will be going back there. In what time period, what universe, I'm always going to go to Rock Solid. Because it gave me so much. It made me have love. It made me meet my first girlfriend, and currently only girlfriend at the time. It gave me the ability to actually talk again. I was able to talk, but I broke my shyness. I made amazing friends, and I was able to show my talent. And it inspired me to make these YouTube videos to tell everyone about my life. I don't know what the future holds for me. No one does. Could be bad, could be worse. Could be good, could be bad, could be great, could be worse. But what road will you take? I wanted to take the easy route of just leaving school entirely and becoming homeschooled. But there's a time in everyone's life. There's a fork in the road. What will you do? Will you go the path of evil and go the easy route, cheat? Or will you be honest? Go the path that suits you in the heart. Not by being easy. It could be very hard, but you'll love it. Which one? The one of easiness yet you suffer, or the one where you feel amazing, but it's really hard. There are always paths in people's life. I think I'm back on track. I'm glad to be here today. I'm glad to be a YouTuber. I'm glad I'm with my friends. You've all done so much for me. From my first friend, Derek, to aka Mr. Fluffykins, to Venom Cam, then to Sterling, then to Gavia Stewart, that's her YouTube channel name, subscribe to her, to so many others, Agent S as well. They've influenced my life so much. It feels like a cobweb of happiness was sprouting. It feels like my heart was becoming whole. And nothing could ever make me feel more happy. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad Rock Solid's a place. Because we're solid. And we're solid as a rock. Thank you all for everything you've ever done for me. You may not know me as well, but I know my friends are watching this. You guys, I love you all. I love all my viewers as well. You've all influenced me so much. Thank you all. I've been Godzilla. Have a Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. Unless the apocalypse is upon us in 2017. Then we're screwed. Good night, everyone. RIP headphone users.